Hey everyone, so here's the long-awaited supposed movie that I was supposed to have a while ago. And I think I'm going to do something a little different this time. I'm going to do a quick makeup tutorial. I have no idea what I'm going to come up with. I'm just going to put stuff on my eyes and film it, I guess. I'm actually going to start by clipping back my hair because it's a hot mess right now and I don't want it to get in my face. And I hope you don't mind, there's a little background noise. I have my space here on in my room because it's freezing outside. But anyways, the next step is the most important step always, is to apply a eyeshadow base. So I'm just going to put that on. And notice I'm applying this with my ring finger. Now your ring finger applies the least amount of pressure, and your eyes being extremely delicate, you don't want to push those around a lot, so that's why I'm using my ring finger. Okay, so then I'm going to grab my Coastal Scents Warm Palette. And this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to grab this color right here. It's kind of a gold color, a dark aged gold. I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm just going to grab that color right here. I'm going to I'm not going to swipe this on because I really want it to be really opaque, so I'm just going to pat this color on like so. I'm just grabbing more color as I need it. I'm just going to bring it to the crease, just like that. I'm going to do the other side real fast. I hope I don't look funny doing this. I never kind of analyzed the way I did makeup. Okay, so the next step I'm going to grab a slightly darker color. I'm going to use this color. It's still kind of a goldy. It shines gold, like it shimmers a little bit of gold, but it is a dark brown color. And I'm going to use this brush here. If you could see that. It's just a nice blending brush. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of that darker color. And this is going to go in the crease. And this time I am actually going to use sweeping motions. And I'm using a really light hand here, giving it a blended look. So this is in the crease, and I'm going to bring it all the way in to my inner corner. I want this to be very dramatic, so I'm going to bring that dark all the way in. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, just kind of use light sweeping motions. Okay, so that looks good. And go ahead and wipe off this brush on my pants, because I don't have anything else to wipe them off on. So I'm actually going to grab that flat shader brush again, this one right here that I used to apply the gold color. I'm going to grab the dark color this time that I just used in my crease. And instead of putting it on the side of the shader brush, I'm actually going to stand it up on its end and kind of dip it in there. And work some of that shadow onto the tip of the brush. And then with this, I'm actually going to apply it to my lower lash line. And I think I'm going to pull this all the way in as well to my inner corner. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The next step I'm going to take is with a finer brush. I think it's a smudger brush actually, where you smudge your eyeliner. And it is smaller than my shader brush. This color right here. It's kind of a charcoal. It has a little bit of shimmer, silver shimmer to it. I'm going to take a little bit of that, work it into the brush. I'm going to tap off the excess a little bit. I'm actually going to take this and put it just in my crease, this really strong black line just in my crease. to give this whole thing a little bit of depth. And bring it in just a little bit. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then, I think I'm going to pull it in just a little more. Just kind of sweeping over that dark to blend it out a little more. So there you can see, I don't know if you can actually tell, but there is a little more depth to those two colors. I'm going to take the same black color and just work it the outer lower lash line. I'm not even going to go more than halfway, I'm just going to keep it out here, like so. I'm going to blend just a little bit the outer part here. I'm just going to wipe off my blending brush onto preferably a piece of like an old towel or something that you don't need to worry about getting dirty. So I'm just going to wipe this clean brush and sweeping motions. I get kind of going in circles a little bit, just to blend the outer part so it's not so harsh. So just tiny little circles. Like that. So you can see this side is a little more blended than this side. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to take this brush right here. Now this is quite a bit bigger than my shaded brush that I had used. I'm going to grab a little bit of this white pearlescent color and also just a tad of this creamy pearl color. So I'm going to just grab a tad of this, just one little dip of that. And with this, I'm actually going to just pat right underneath my brow. And I'm just going to keep it right here where my brow bone sticks out a little bit. Kind of just to highlight that area. Make it pop a little more. I'm going to grab a little bit more for the other side. And do the same thing. So I think since this eye look is so dramatic, it kind of overpowers my brows. I'm going to make them slightly darker, and what I'm going to use is Maybelline New York palette. I've had this for ages. I have no idea if it's still available. I've had it for a really long time. So I usually use this ashy color right here. So I don't know if you could tell the difference, but this brow is a little more defined than this one. I'm just going to do the same thing. So, that looks good. So the next step obviously would be to apply eyeliner if you so prefer, and mascara. And unfortunately I'm not going to do either because I don't know if you could tell or not, but I do have pink eye. And if I use my liner or mascara, I'm going to contaminate it and give myself pink eye every time I use it again. So I'm not going to do that. So I guess I'm done now. If you could imagine, with luxurious lashes and dark liner and all that stuff. But I was mainly farting around with eyeshadow because I hadn't been doing my makeup for a really long time. So I hope you liked it. I enjoyed it. It's kind of nice talking to a camera while doing your makeup. It's rather relaxing. So I will take pictures at the end and put it in the video so you can see this a little better. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a swell day, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.